Morning guys, and welcome back to the HobbyDude 007 channel. Well, it's time for another installment of Now That's Cool. Today we're going to be taking a look at a bootlegging monster truck. Stick around. Guys, we're here with Matthew Inman of Model Car Videos and MCV Products. And Matthew has a cool build that I have got to share because it's cool. Bring your model to life with MCV Products. Visit them on the World Wide Web at mcvproducts.net. Matthew, tell us about this piece of work here.
Well, it's my USAC build for this. I picked out the 55 Ford. You can build the panel or the truck, and I just wanted to put a twist on it. So I thought that I would try to make a monster truck of some sorts, and my friend Miguel over at HobbyWerks was able to help me out with the chassis. So I 3D printed everything. My phone's ringing, and that's not cool.
That's okay.
But yeah, I 3D printed everything. The only thing I didn't have that's 3D printed is the body, which I used, obviously, the old Bootlegger 55 panel. And I think I painted it, I think it was midnight black MCW. It's got a blue metallic in it that you can't see unless light shine on it. But I was thrilled to death that I could still use the old Bootlegger. Let me turn it on. Use the old Bootlegger decal because I think my wife wants me. Okay, so yeah, the only thing that's kit is the Bootlegger body itself. It's got the, I'll pull the body off of that. So it's a 3D.
This was a 3D printed chassis.
It's a 3D printed chassis, and I had to do some. I had to add the rear supports here for the body to sit on, and I didn't have as much detail. I was kind of rushed because I'm a pro at procrastination. So I waited till the last moment to get it finished, and so I didn't do a lot of the detail that probably should have been done. But it does have the HobbyWerks 460, supercharged 460, which is super cool.
Now you carry this, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I have that on my website. So that engine is on the website, and it is just the coolest. When Miguel designed that blower hat breather, it made the build for me, I feel like.
That's the coolest part out of it.
Yeah, it is. The breather on that blower hat is amazing. But yeah,
for a monster truck, you expect that.
I had to shorten my headers. I had to make little stubby headers for it because they interfered with the 4-link bars, and once I was so rushed to get finished that I ran into a lot of problems. Interference with, if the suspension was actually working, it would have hit a lot of parts. So I shortened the headers and just, like I say, not as much detail as I wish I'd put in it. I accented I thought blue would look good on the valve covers, and I think the block is the same color. I just thought the color combination looked cool.
Tell me about these wheels and tires.
So those are what you would have seen on Miss Bigfoot or the little small Bigfoot truck back in the 80s. I scaled them up a little from the actual size. They should have been a 48-inch tire, but I made them a little bit bigger so they fit a little bit better. They looked a little off with the original size, so I just scaled them up. And yeah, I printed those tires and wheels, and everything on it's 3D printed except for the body. Had a lot of fun with it, and I thought it represented the old Bootlegger really, really well to have I'm a monster truck fanatic, and I thought to do that would just be fitting. So yeah.
I think it turned out great. You see that's MCW paint.
That is MCW paint. It does have 2K clear over the top of it, but yeah, it's 2K clear. Also, one other thing I want to note is the windshield. And most people they walk by today, they've not noticed. But the windshield on this kit fits from the inside. Well, it interfered with my roll bar that goes across in the dash. And so I had a dilemma because I couldn't use my windshield. So I actually cut the windshield out to fit flush into the windshield frame. So it has a little bit more of a racy look to it because the windshield is flush. Maybe if it was plexiglass or something like that. So you wouldn't really notice it unless I told you, but that was something I was kind of proud of. I actually had to hand cut that. Yeah, I had to hand cut that windshield to fit. So I cut all the excess out, moved it out, and also took out the quarter windows that would have been there. Those are gone.
I got to ask this now. How much time did it take to sand a little, fit it, sand a little, fit it?
It took a lot of time. I removed the drip rails and things like that. But yeah, it took a lot of time to get it. And again, I was rushing myself, which you should never do as a model builder, but I think we all do that.
We all take shortcuts.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I do appreciate you.
Well, this,
checking it out.
I would have never known you were right, but isn't it worth it in the end?
It is. It was a lot of fun. They did take a picture of it. Hopefully it will make it in the magazine, but if it doesn't, that's okay too. But I was just thrilled that Tom put a little card beside it to take a picture of. So yeah, thanks Mark, I appreciate you.
Appreciate it, buddy.
All right,
See you
man.
later.
Thank you.